Devonian Gardens opened in 1977. So, of course, a few times throughout then we've had to do some renovations, just as the park being like 40 some plus years old. But it opened in 1977. And I think also one of the reasons why it was nice to have a park within the city center is because it's so accessible to everyone. It's easy to get here for your lunch hour if you work downtown, or for families, you know, you can jump on the C train or take a bus. Like, we're so central to everything. And then plus being within the mall, again, it's so easy to jump out and, you know, enjoy some shopping or enjoy the food court. Like, it really does have everything. We have a piano in the garden, and people love our piano. So it's open for everyone to enjoy, of all ages and all abilities. And that's, I would say, one of our other favorite features of the park. And obviously, as you can see around us, we have lots of amenities. We have a variety of tropical plants and shrubs and ground covers. And then other amenities include the playground behind us for the kids. We also have some public art that people can wander around and appreciate, as well with a variety of our ponds, fountains, and most popular, of course, is our fish.
Well, the garden is on the 4th floor of a mall. So it's tricky because we have to be Mother Nature. So we have to create certain systems to mimic what's going on outside. And these plants come from subtropical regions. We actually purchase the majority of these from South Florida, Hawaii, and California. So we have to recreate humid, warm conditions for these plants. That would be their native habitat. So we've got some layers of systems in here to help us do that. And the first layer is light. We have a lot of grow lights in this space, a lot of skylights as well. The other thing that we have to do is ensure that they get the right amount of moisture. So we have 2 layers of irrigation in the space. One that specifically sprays onto the specimen trees, and drip line irrigation that waters the ground covers as well. We have gardeners that care for this place. We have a lot of specialty pruning in this garden. So these trees that you see around me are called topiary. It's a fancy style of pruning that's high maintenance. So we prune these probably 3 times a year to be in these bubble and ball shapes. Most of these trees I'm surrounded by right now are 65 or older. So we get a lot of damage at the edges of our beds because a lot of our beds are at sort of bench height. And so one of the ways that we were innovative is that we said, okay, what will make people care about harming plants? And I find if you personify something, give it a voice, then people listen. So we made some little signs around the garden that, you know, please no stepping, but also one that said, ouch, and then the next sign says, did someone sit on you? And then the next plant's thinking, oh, I hope someone doesn't sit on me. So these are the kind of little details that we can add around the garden to hope that people start to police themselves. We've got this living wall. It's 932 square feet. It's quite tall. It's a hydroponic living wall, so it's different from the other walls in the mall and that you'll see around Calgary because there is no soil in that wall. The theory behind the living wall is that it's a biofilter. So it's when we have the fans on and it is drawing air through it, it's cleaning our air. It's taking air pollution, CFCs and all of these things out and pumping fresh, humid air back into the space. Basically, if you try and give everything moisture, air, light, and temperature, then you've got the bases covered.
So we have 2 different pond fish. So this one we call koi fish pond. So those are the koi fish. They are mainly come from Japan, and they are famous for their colors. They are different colors. They are different mixture of the colors. So those are very popular pond fish. Some of the fish here, they are like more than 40 years old. And another fish we have is goldfish. We have different pond over there, and those are the goldfish. Those are a little bit smaller one, mostly orange color, some are white color, and those are the more like a aquarium kind of fish. Yeah. Feeding the fish, we do like twice a day. So in the morning when I come like 7 o'clock, I feed them at around 7 o'clock, and before I go home around 3:30, 4 o'clock, I feed it again. When kids come, they like to see the fish, they like to feed the fish. Sometimes they are here, I give them some feed the fish. I think these are the main attraction here. we have like a central pond. That's the biggest one. We have like 22,000 gallons there, but we don't have to change like every week because there is no fish there. So those will stay like once a month. We drop like 25% and fill 25%. And other care we do, like we treat for them for the disease and pest controlling. So once a week, every Friday, I treat them with the medicine. And we change the water in the pond like twice a week, like 25% water drop and fill again so that they can get the fresh water and more oxygen in the fresh water.